The King James Bible, New Testament, Matthew chapter 18 Stats and Facts Review and Study. Chapter, verse, and word counts. Matthew chapter 18 verse 8 has the most words at 33 words. You can see the Matthew chapter 18 verse total count at 35 verses. The average word all of Matthew chapter 18 verses at 24 words per verse. As well as the average verse word counts for both the complete Old Testament, New Testament, and both combined to get a comparison of Matthew chapter 18 word per verse count comparisons. Top 25 most used word counts found in Matthew chapter 18. You can see the most frequent words in Matthew chapter 18 and the word count for each ordered by word count. As well, you can compare that to the total times those words are used in the whole of each Old Testament, New Testament, and both Old and New Testament combined. Top 50 least used words found in chapter 18. You can see the least frequent words in Matthew chapter 18 and the word count for each. As well, you can compare that to the total times those words are used in the whole of each Old Testament, New Testament, and both Old and New Testaments. You can see two words highlighted in yellow: payment and tormentors, which are only found one time in all of the Bible, so these are pretty rare words found in Matthew chapter 18. Counts of names, places, and topics. You can see different topics, names, and places, as well as their word counts in Matthew chapter 18. You can see two locations listed at the bottom in orange as places, lands, and landmarks. As well, you can see highlighted in yellow the phrase 3 witnesses that is only used 6 times in the whole Bible. You can see the total counts for those places in the New Testament, Old Testament, and both combined out to the right. Verse counts and the words incurring the related references pointing out of Matthew chapter 18 chapters and verses. You can see in yellow the total outbound references pointing out Matthew chapter 18 at 9 references. As well as the counts per each verse in Matthew chapter 18 and the average outbound reference per verse at 0.3 per verse, and see the per verse rates for the Old Testament, New Testament, and both to the right for comparison. In red, you can see the out references by destination of either Old Testament or New Testament ordered by counts. In blue, you can see 5 out references to the destination Bible books Matthew through Titus ordered by counts. In green, you can see 8 words in Matthew chapter 18 that incur the related outbound reference counts to other Bible verses ordered by the count used ******. Verse counts and the words incurring the related references pointing into Matthew chapter 18 verses. You can see in yellow the total inbound related references pointing into Matthew chapter 18 at 11 references. As well as the counts per each verse in Matthew chapter 18 and the average outbound reference per verse at 0.3 per verse, and the per verse rates for the Old Testament, New Testament, and both to the right for comparison. In red, you can see the inbound references by origin source of either Old Testament or New Testament ordered by counts. In blue, you can see the 5 inbound references into Matthew chapter 18 verse references by origin Bible books Matthew through 2 Kings ordered by counts. In green, you can see the 10 words that incur the related inbound reference counts into Matthew chapter 18 from other Bible verses ordered by the count used.